Certainly in America, where we were a single-sourced, he fundamentally had a monopoly on the phone business. So this is once again, a rare situation. Australia had five or six, phone companies that were in competition, and so, okay, there were a couple of ones that were bigger than others, but it wasn't like here where Grubby Clark and Clark Foam was a single source supplier. And so it was a huge paradigm shift and shook up the industry. And I think so many people were completely freaked out and running around, what's going to happen, what are we going to do, we're all going to be out of business.
Definitely in America, where Clark Foam had I think a very Machiavellian approach to keeping everyone separate and keeping them on the ground and separated. I often think of Gordon Clark when you read the John Steinbeck model of a book of Mice and Men, where in that one it was all about the depression in the 40s in the US, and the doctor who owned the big orange farms would keep all the workers down. He would pulp oranges to keep the prices up. He would not let join cooperatives or anything. He would keep everyone down, so then he controlled how everyone lived. And I think Gordon Clark, to his credit, he did the same thing. He let everyone be a backyard industry, and he knew that if things moved offshore to companies like ours, then the ability to introduce new technology from a single source point of manufacture would be quite easy. But for him to develop the strategy of keep everyone down, keep the no one together, it would be very hard to introduce any new technology into the marketplace. And so his ability, you can see when he closed December 6, 2006, or December 5, they call it Blank Monday, he closed within 6 months. There was more blanks on the market than ever had been offered to the US market before, and there'd been like 11 new technologies launched in the US. So within one moment of time, everyone thought there was a big hole, but that big hole filled up and became a mountain of opportunity for other people. So I think his closing, or his decision to pull out of the market altogether, was definitely a big change in the industry.